late summer afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today is an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. On the Washington sideline is head coach Dan Quinn. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball. And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing his Dart. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he will have a Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Dart going to give to Scatterbury. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 10.
Go! 70 Lion!
From the gun, here's Dart. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Play fake, and here's Dart. complete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 19, Tiger.
Now Daniels. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. And it's into the hands of Krosky-Merritt. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Shaq tops it on the tackle that time. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Ready? Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Again, it's Harris. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Washington. Noah Gray from a yard out. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Dart. It's complete to Robinson. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
First down, here's Scatterby. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go, set. 60, go.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense. And winning the battle.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down. Daniels with a kick across the Merritt. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
They brought in the heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready, 18 Cardinal, 18.
They go play action. Daniels. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it.
Let's go now.
Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Daniels from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
An inside run with Scatterable. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Got it, ready? Here we go, set. Pack to 60, pack to 60. Ready?
To throw is Dart. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
19, 18.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Zone read here. It's Scatteroo with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat. We're on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Set. 60 Bison.
Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatteroo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Robinson hauling it in outright. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Hey. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. Ready.
From the gun, Dart. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the draw, it's Scatteroo. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They go play action with Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos on to try the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
The drive begins with a carry by Krosky Merrill. And it pushes way forward to about the